Okay, so I gotta say, when I first heard about this whole one laptop per child thing, OLPC,
Yeah.
in Rwanda, well, color me intrigued, right? Okay. Giving a laptop to every kid.
Ambitious.
Seriously ambitious. So that's what we're diving into today. Like, what's the reality on the ground? We've got these firsthand accounts, right, from Rwandan classrooms to really get a feel for how this is actually playing out.
And it's, going beyond just the hardware, right? Like handing a kid a computer.
Sure.
This is about reshaping education in Rwanda, right? How are students using these things? What about the teachers?
So, yeah, let's talk about that shift, right?
Yeah.
From how it used to be, like chalkboards, lectures.
Old school.
Total old school.
Yeah.
One teacher, Candice Parisi, she talked about this move toward interactive learning.
Yeah.
What's that actually look like, though? Like in the classroom, what's happening?
Imagine this. Kids aren't just sitting there listening to a lecture, taking notes. They're using the laptops to make presentations, working together on projects, even doing research online. It's a total 180 from memorizing facts.
That's incredible. And speaking of the kids, we heard from you, Tamariza Kenya, a student who's already picking up some serious tech skills because of this program.
Absolutely.
What kind of skills are we talking about? Coding, like online collaboration tools, all that?
All that and then some. It's about building those must-have skills for, this century. Thinking critically, problem solving, knowing how to navigate the digital world, and even figuring out what information online is legit.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I mean, those skills are gold in pretty much any field these days.
Absolutely. Tumarisa's story really got me thinking about the ripple effect of this program. Like, it's not just about individual kids succeeding, right?
Right.
It's about equipping a whole generation for this world that's changing so fast.
Think about it, applying for jobs where practically everything needs you to be comfortable with computers, the internet.
Yeah.
These skills are basically the bare minimum these days.
I mean, that's the world we live in now. And it's incredible to see how this program is setting these Rwandan students up for that.
Yeah.
But of course, no program's perfect, right? Like Kantatere, the teacher we mentioned, she also brought up the problem of spotty internet.
Yeah, connectivity. It's a big one.
It makes you think, right? You've got the laptops, but what about the infrastructure to really use them to their full potential?
And even with good internet, there's the teacher training piece too.
Oh, yeah.
Are teachers ready for this new way of teaching? I mean, giving them laptops is one thing, but are they comfortable using them in their classrooms?
That's such a good point. Like, technology's only part of the equation, right?
Exactly.
You need that support system, the training, all of that. But even with the hurdles, there's no denying this program's got some serious potential. Lusangamba Fidele, the director at AP Kamahoza, talked about students doing their own research, like following their own learning paths.
It's fascinating. It's like the students are taking ownership, right? They're not just being fed information. They're active in their education.
And to keep the teachers up to speed with all these tech-savvy kids, the Rwandan Education Board, they're giving teachers monthly training, so they're on top of the latest trends in tech.
They're committed. Long term. This isn't just about handing out laptops, right? It's about empowering a whole generation of Rwandans to not just use tech, but create it, innovate with it.
It's really inspiring.
Yeah.
So big picture, this OLPC program, it's not just handing out laptops.
Right.
It's empowering students and teachers, getting them thinking critically, and, like we said, preparing them for a future where tech is everything.
And, thinking ahead with how quickly technology is evolving.
It's mind-blowing.
What new challenges and opportunities are going to pop up for education in Rwanda?
That's $1 million question.
Yeah.
I mean, as we wrap up here, it really makes you think about how other countries, especially ones struggling with that digital divide, can learn from what Rwanda's doing.
Yeah.
Like, how can they use technology to level the playing field and give everyone a chance to learn and grow in this digital age?
That's the goal.
Exactly.
For sure.